Okay, so today I want to show why planning the app before start building it is worth it, and not just grab the idea and add directly into Lovable. I will show with using the my own tool, ScopesFlow. I already did last video. It's about this tool that I launched the view to this week. And this is a planning tool where you can plan your the scope of your app, the user flows, and using AI. You don't need to know how to plan an app. You don't need to know how to build, how to design user flow. The AI will do everything for you. Okay, but then what I want to show is you can, of course, take your idea and add to Lovable. Lovable would do a great job starting with the bare bones, with the structure, with the foundation of your app. But if you want to maybe save some time, you can build first the planning, you can build first your scope, your user flow, and then take this using scope flow, like I will show you, and then add to Lovable, and you see the difference. Okay. So first, let's take the only the description that I use to create our scope in here. So let me copy this, let me paste here. You can see that it's just the description and I will start it. Okay. Now I will come back here into ScopesFlow. I will go to our build sequence that I showed in the last video. The build sequence is basically the AI takes your the scope that you built and the user flows and create the first prompt for you, explaining the AI what the app is, what are the pages that we want, what are the features, the user flows, and the integrations that we want. So we just need to copy in here, paste here. We already see that this is way longer and um, it has way more information than just the description, of course, but this was all built by AI. This is all right. Um, you just had to create to add the description and maybe do some tweaks, but then AI will do the rest. Okay, you can build a scope in the scope flow in maybe I don't know 5-10 minutes, depending of your experience. If you have if you want to build something a little bit more complex and you want other people to go and see the scope and see the user flows, get their feedback. Of course, you spend more time, but it will all depend on the complexity of your application. Most apps you can build, of course, with just um, maybe 10-15 minutes tops. Okay, so let's see let's see the pages that you built. Okay, we have only the index page. Let's refresh. This one is the one with the description. Okay. Let's check our index page to see what we have here. Okay, we don't have much. Um, for hooks, we don't have mobile and toasts. For components, we have, of course, all the base components. But yeah, let's see what Lovable told us. I will help you create what you need first since parent ball. Okay, so it's basically asking me to connect the super base first. Let's see what is going on here. Okay, let's do this. Let's try one more time. Okay, let's go back to scope view. We saw that with the first prompt, didn't give us anything because it asked for super base first. But usually, what Love will do, um, Love will give us the at least the index page, like the home page of our application. Probably because this is a mobile app. It's not it wants to start from the back end, from connecting to Superbase and everything else. But I'm pretty sure that now it will just take this and at least give us something, maybe 1 to 2 pages, and then after these 1 or 2 pages, it will ask us for sub-base connection, sub-base integration. Um, okay. Yes, it keeps asking me for to integrate sub-base. Let me see if I have any requirement here. Is yeah, probably the words that I use. So we need to use OpenAI and Superbase, and we need to allow users to connect their Google Calendar. That's why it's asking me to store the OpenAI key, like add Superbase to store all the create a database and store all the keys that we need for this application for all these requirements. So it's creating a bit more pages than this one. But yeah, let's give one more shot and I will do something that I shouldn't, but let's do this. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's add here and now add one more step. We do not need to connect Supabase. Now we will do this later. So do whatever you can without um, any other input or action from my side. Okay, connect to Supabase. Okay, let's try this one now while we wait for the one with the ScopesFlow first prompt. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we will get now. Okay, ask for the design vision. Okay, now it started create the design assistant and main chat interface. So probably here now what it will do, it will create the index page, which probably will be blank or just simple one, and then or maybe because this is a mobile app, we will actually have like one, 2 or 3 sections, and then it will create the chat interface with the chat interface. But I believe that from the requirements here, that's it. Um, Maybe a place for us to integrate with Google Calendar. Um, with this, probably will create a settings page. But let's see what will. I love this now. The Lovable generates the image. This is a lifesaver. It's always a pain for me to. I'm creating the app. I just want to see how it looks with the image. I don't want like the placeholder. I want to see an image there. I want to see like if it is an illustration or if I'm building, let's say, a marketplace for homes. I want to see a picture of a home. I want to see if I'm doing something that is related to wellness and fitness. I want to see like something related to this, maybe some ways, maybe a picture of a gym or a meal. So let's see here. Okay, so we have here. Let's do see it's responsible first. Okay, it's responsible. So we have one page, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Get started for free. We have the sign up. Login and sign up could be the same page. So let's consider 5 pages. Let's see the chat, how it's. I like this here because as a parent, um, I know that usually the we have a lot of stuff on our calendar, not just for us but for kids. I have 2 kids, so it's double the work. So we have here a place to, okay. We don't have a calendar page yet. We have a settings page. Let's see. Yeah, we have a settings page. Oh, this is cool that we can add family members on profile. Let's see what do we have in profile. Okay, it's good. It's good. Um, Help center, and this is something that I always forget to add to my apps. This is good. Let's see what it built in here. Um, I like this idea to have only when we add something in here. Let me try to refresh so we can see the let's see scan document. I want to scan and save import document. Okay, that's fine. That's good too. That's good. But we see the main difference here is um, now to create these pages, you will probably spend, I don't know, 40, 50 minutes, depending on your experience, maybe a little bit more. Um, and in ScopesFlow, you just use like 5 minutes to create this scope. Like maybe between the generation of the AI, maybe a bit more like 10 minutes. But you save here like an hour. Okay. With the entire app, if we look to the entire app, you'll be saving like days. Okay. If you're at least a little bit technical, if you're non-technical, depending on the complexity of the app, let's be honest, you will spend weeks trying to build something. With ScopesFlow, you can short this time into maybe a couple of weeks. But that's it. That's the test that I wanted to do. Here we see the clear difference between just adding a description of your app directly into Lovable and add the description of your app into ScopesFlow and then take the prompt from ScopesFlow and add it into Lovable. In the next video, I will show how it's done when you connect to GitHub and generate an analysis. And with this analysis, you just have to keep adding the prompts into Lovable and analyzing the app because of with the GitHub integration, and that will be the main difference too. So like here you'll have to find out what you have. Okay, now what's the next page that I have to build? Oh, this is in our index page, so we have to add a login page. We have to add a sign up page. We have to add a home page. We need like a profile page. We need a settings page. Um, and then it's not just asking for a settings page. You need to specify. You need to come here, like ask for, hey, I need a settings page where I will be able to, the user will be able to sync the calendar, will be able to add the notifications, manage privacy, add family members, get access to the help support, to the account settings, whatever. Okay. Um, but yeah, we see here that using ScopesFlow or any type of planning, but especially ScopesFlow that I built and I'm more related to, you see that the planning is the first step. You can't skip this. You need to plan first. You need to plan your app. You need to um, have more than just a description of your app or a bare idea. Oh, I just saw something on a YouTube video. Let me try this. You just spend your tokens. You spend your money. You spend your time doing something that it would not they will never launch, that you never be ready for real users, and you just frustrated and will never come back to AI development again. So if you like the video, if you like this, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, hit the like, help me grow this channel and spread this video to more people. And like I said in the previous video, I just want everyone now that everyone's vibe coding. I want everyone to understand that vibe planning is the first thing to do. First, you vibe plan your app, then you vibe code your app, and then you vibe marketing your app. So yeah, thank you for staying with me until now, and see you in the next one.